Powerscaling Battle Cats lore because nobody else will. Why did I make this video? I was inspired by 7J's problem with Zero Legends video, and I saw that nobody else made this for the entire cast in general, so here I am. Before we start, here are some clarifications. If you've seen my Reddit post on r/BattleCats, I originally had an entire part of the script just detailing my outdated ranking, but due to some helpful comments as advice, I am only going for the JP descriptions from now on. The game is originally made in Japanese, so it's the most accurate version to the author's vision. Plus, the JP descriptions are just cooler, so here's the list. Honorable Mention 1, Luminalia. Explanation. So many of you might know Luminalia power scaling wise as that one omniscient elemental pixie, but according to her JP description, she just manipulates fate. Sorry, elemental pixie fans. Still strong, but very much outclassed. Tier 1C, Source. Honorable Mention 2, Zeus. Explanation. Let's just address the elephant in the room. This guy is not omnipotent. Why? In his third form description, it said that he has obtained the fruit of creation, meaning he didn't create the world, and received the power of mana, meaning he didn't have it. Tier high 1C, probably harnessing power from Gaia. Source. 7. Metafilibuster. This one is practically the same both across his JP and EN descriptions. He destroys infinite worlds, which can either mean infinite planets, infinite universes, essentially just a multiverse, or infinite multiverses. I choose to believe infinite multiverses. Tier, high 1B, creates and destroys infinite multiverses. Source. 6. High Lord Babel. Explanation. So this one is also very brief. Essentially, his second form description states that his power transcends dimension, meaning his third form, and final form as of now, is likely even stronger. Quick and simple. Tier 1A, power said to transcend dimensions. Source, yeah. Number 5, the Sages. Explanation. I had a pretty difficult time finding the stuff saying that sages transcend dimensions, but it's essentially just all due to ZL splash text. 1A. All sages come from a higher dimension beyond all the world if the ZL splash text is to be believed. Source. Number 4. Gaia. I might get a lot of flack for putting Gaia below the Ises, and that's alright, you're free to disagree. But I hold the belief Gaia was the first character to be made within the mortal world, which in this case in the case of this cosmology, goes all the way to Tier 1A, henceforth creating all other mortal life, including Babel, which is already 1A. Tier 1A, most likely candidate for creating Battle Cats' cosmological structure from the lower realms all the way to the Zero world. Source. Number 3, Izanami. Okay, so I kind of have to explain why I made the choice to rank these as above Gaia. The main factor is these description stating they come from a super dimension, something not even stated by the ZL intro blurb and Babel's entries, meaning it transcends the already transcendent dimensions, very clearly slotting into the high 1A tier. Tier, high 1A. Possibly came before Gaia, inherently from a higher dimension, which is higher than even the Zero world. Source. Number 2, Izanagi. I don't really have anything new to say here. I just think creating something is harder than destroying it, and he might have created Izanami, but you're free to disagree. Tier, high 1A. Possibly came before Gaia, inherently from a higher dimension, possibly higher than sages, and has creation powers which Izanami doesn't have. Source. Cat God. Number 1, the Cat God. Tier, high 1A. Able to summon infinite clones of any cat in the game, including Gaia and the Ises, and wrote the enemy and unit descriptions. Source. That's it. Or is it? Part 2. The cat god is certainly something. So essentially, the part I got the most flack for within my original post, and some of you have likely already made this comment, I presume, is our favorite cat god. I actually held the opinion he is not the strongest, due to not being stated to do some stuff Babel and the Isis have, but what the heck, he's basically omnipotent. So here's the arguments made by I Play Too Much Game on Reddit. Go check their stuff out as to why he's omnipotent. ZL specifically takes place in a realm that has sucked in and combined all aspects of reality, including the cat god. Frankly, he could just be there for the love of the game. Also, he canonically wrote all the cat and enemy journal entries, meaning that he is realistically the only power scalable unit in the game. He also canonically exists in the real world, and can pull universes into the Battle Cats universe, as seen with the Sonic collab. His only weaknesses were the mystery mask, and the inability to travel in time before his birth in his universe, but because all universes are currently combined into one canon, he can freely travel throughout reality. Basically, the cat god is overpowered, and easily multiversal or adversal, and very few other units can be power scaled due to their descriptions being based not on canon fact, but word of the cat god. So that probably convinced some of you to believe it. But wait, I hear someone saying something along the lines of, uncanny legends existed before the cat god was born, and the mystery mask is a thing. And here's when I go from strictly factual to the headcanon zone, so be aware of that. But here's my idea. It is possible that the cat god might have left the Battle Cats universe for some reason after creating it, then returned after the events of Uncanny Legends. And the whole mystery mask stuff could very easily be him making himself even weaker because you took the time to find and make an effigy of him. Final list: Honorable Mention 1, Luminalia, 1C. Honorable Mention 2, Zeus, high 1C. 7, Mega Filibuster, high 1B. Babel, 1A. Sages, 1A. Gaia, also 1A. Izanami, high 1A. Izanagi, high 1A. Cat God, Boundless. In conclusion, all that power scaling aside, agree with what you want to agree with, and disagree with the rest. Regardless, thank you for your time.